Welcome back. What impact will Botswana's ban on poultry imports from South Africa have on the retail price of chicken products? That's a question I guess will be on many people's minds because South Africa's neighbor has instituted the ban following a bird flu outbreak at a chicken farm in Ekurhuleni here in Gauteng. Some 300 birds have died there. Well, for more on this situation, we're joined now by Mpho Maja. She's from the Department of Agriculture. Dr. Maja, good afternoon and thank you very much for your time. How serious is this outbreak of this bird flu that's affecting the poultry industry that has led Botswana to ban imports of chickens from South Africa?
Good afternoon, Dr. and good afternoon to your viewers. Avian influenza is actually a serious animal disease. We have not had, especially the highly pathogenic type, in the country for the last 3 or so years. So it is fairly serious. Fortunately, it has only affected one farm, the farm that's in Ekurhuleni, and we haven't reported any new cases or any farms being affected.
So it's now been brought under control. Is that farm under quarantine as we speak?
The farm was placed under quarantine immediately when we received the results over the weekend. So it remains under quarantine, yes.
Okay, and internal in the country, we've only seen this reaction from the neighbors, Botswana, but inside the country, from the departmental perspective, are you comfortable that the rest of the poultry in the country is safe from avian flu?
Yes, we are fairly comfortable that the chickens in the rest of the country are not affected. But I must hasten to add that avian influenza is transmitted, amongst others, by wild birds. So we are encouraging the producers to be on high alert and improve their biosecurity so that wild birds don't get into contact with their poultry and therefore transmit and bring in the infection.
Yeah, is this type
but whatever it is that's on the shelf is safe and can be consumed.
Okay, and price-wise, should we expect the poultry industry to increase prices?
I hope not.
Yeah,
I know there's only one one farm affected, and therefore production hasn't suffered. So we shouldn't be seeing any price increases.
We shouldn't be. Is the avian flu seasonal from the wild birds? Or I'm asking this because we know that from season to season, birds tend to migrate.
It is seasonal. We were expecting birds, the migration, as you say, from Europe, which has been experiencing avian influenza outbreaks. So we were anticipating it, so to say, but we were hoping that biosecurity measures in place will prevent its production into especially our commercial flocks.
Okay, and you said this particular strain is not a pathogenic one, is not a serious one.
It is highly pathogenic to chickens, and it is therefore referred to as highly pathogenic avian influenza. We have not received indication that it affects people. So far, we are being cautious, but careful also not to create panic out there until we have the full results from the laboratories, also indicating its ability to infect people.
Yeah, unfortunately, your bandwidth has just reduced now, but I need to ask you this question before you go. The Northwest government has reported an outbreak of African swine fever in pigs at a farm in Velgeboom in Potchefstroom. How serious is that one? Will that farming community be affected?
The African swine fever in the country has become again one of those concerning cases. The farm in question is also placed under quarantine. There's about 15,000 pigs on the farm, and the Northwest Province is assisting with the controls on the farm.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Maja there. Dr. Mpho Maja from the Agriculture Department. Apologies there for that connectivity issue. At some point, her bandwidth was being affected, but we got a sense. Poultry prices, don't worry, chicken prices will stay the same. It's only one farm in Ekurhuleni. It's under quarantine. and there's no widespread bird flu in terms of the poultry industry, though Botswana has taken that cautionary step of banning all chicken imports from South Africa. And the pig farm in Northwest is also under quarantine, and the situation is being monitored by the Northwest Department of Agriculture.